Hello, everybody, and welcome back into Fantico Coliseum for some more Toronto Wildhounds hockey action. The Wildhounds taking on the Sioux Greyhounds in round 3, game 2, looking to restart after a bad night yesterday, a 5-0 fall here at home. They don't want to go through that again, that's for certain. Here's a pass early, and a big save. Rebound atop the post. McCoy with a good chance out of the gates. Copper with it. He'll circle around, now move in and shoot. That's kicked out again. Hounds all over early. Here's a drop shot. That's blocked. Picked up by McConnell Barker. Comes out of the zone, and here come the Greyhounds. McConnell Barker with speed. In he comes, and he shot that wide of the net. In behind it goes. Picked up here by Beck. He'll center to Allard. There's a chance it's blocked, and Copper clears. And the Hounds get that out just to center ice. Curtis Ave will bring it back in. Here he comes with speed. Allard knocked off the puck. It does stay in, though. Picked up by the Greyhounds. Allard to Karki, moves in, shoots. It's off the leg and into the corner. Copper tried to get it out. That does just get out. Picked up now by the Greyhounds. Karki, just past 6 gone in a scoreless first period. He'll move in, has a lane, drops for McConnell Barker. He's stopped by Ryerson. Rebound, that went to the corner. Greyhounds have it again. Fed back Finnegan, he'll clear just to the line, but not out. Karki firing, that went wide of the net. Rebound, what a save, that one came right in front. Here's Levko Copper, he'll just send back into the Greyhound zone. Halfway through the first period, just about no score. Here's Curtis Ave, he'll find Cloutier. Cloutier with the puck. Being harassed there by Alex Lash, Curtis Ave with it back. Here's Lash on the steal, backhands it to the net, save made! Tried to throw it in, but off the side of the net. Here come the Greyhounds, 9 to go in the scoreless first period. Cloutier in the Wildhound zone, that comes back out. Cleaver will have to chase after it. Cleaver trying to get to it, penalty coming to the Wildhounds. Here's Frasca. Brings it back in, has a step, and he's knocked off, and the Hounds touch the puck. 7:10 to go in the first. No score here from Toronto tonight here in game 2. Face-off coming here to the left side. One back by Virgilio. Winds and fires. Kicked out by Ryerson. Hounds keep it in here. It's Cloutier on the power play. Back to Carlisle. Fired that wide of the net. Frasca down low. And a big save made in tight. Lawson tries to clear. He did just that. Here's Carlisle. Back to it again. Sent ahead for Frasca. Moving in. Here comes Frasca to the net. Stolen back by Toronto. Woods is there, and he'll get it out and down the ice. 6 to go here. 0-0 first period. Schenkel out of his net to play it. Woods is on it. Here's Ryan Woods looking for a lane. Drops for Nicholson. Sends it off. Thrower a shot. It's blocked. Here's Lawson putting it to the net. Easy save made. The rebound tapped wide. Here's Virgilio with it now. Hounds got to be careful. They've gotten the stick up quite a few times here in the first. Woods with a shot. It's Lawson who took it. It was blocked, and it comes out. Penalty killed. The Hounds looking much sharper here so far today, regardless of it being 0-0. Here comes Virgilio. Moves in down the left side, sends to Frasca. Shot stopped, and the rebound knocked out. Greyhounds have it again. It's Frasca. Looks in, centers. Virgilio firing. Glove save made by Ryerson. Nicholson is there. He has Woods on the pass. Nicholson back to it. 2.5 to go in a scoreless first period. Sent around the boards. It's Alex Lash. Fed it in front. That one deflected. Goalie out. He scores! It's 1-0 Wildhounds, and it is going to count. Alex Lash, and the Hounds strike first here in game 2. So a late first period goal gives the Wildhounds the lead in game 2. It's 1-0. And then icing right after the goal, so a face-off back to the Toronto zone here. Minute 20 to go first period. 1-0 Wildhounds. Shutout streak for Schenkel's come to an end late here in the first. He got a shutout last game at 5-0 in game 1. Here's the draw. One back picked up, Nicholson. He'll send that to Josh as we enter the final minute of the first period. Sent into the Sioux Greyhound zone, and now Garamore's back to it. He'll feed it over to Nicholson. Moves in, shoots! That one stopped by Schenkel. Josh put it to the net. That went wide and back down the ice, and that will end the first period here tonight. Wildhounds 1, Greyhounds nothing through 20 minutes here today. Bear with us, we have some settings to adjust. Stats after one period of play. The shots on goal are 7-6 Toronto, and is 1-0 after one. The hits are 5-4 Wildhounds. Faceoffs 3-1. Power plays 0 for 1 the Greyhounds. The Wildhounds haven't had one. 1-0 after one. Welcome into period 2 here tonight from Fantico Coliseum. The Wildhounds and the Sioux Greyhounds ready to commence on period 2. Curtis saved the back. Got the pass ahead. Coffey took that away for Toronto. Fed that ahead to McCoy. It was given away. McConnell Barker has it down. Karki. Curtis Sayev back for back. And here come the Greyhounds. Karki in over the line. He'll go to the net with Allard. Shot was blocked. Got it back. And a glove save made by Ryerson. Copper picks that up. Sends it up to Thrower. Dalton Thrower back down into the Sioux zone. Ricochets wide of the net. Picked up now by Curtis Sayev. Here comes Beck with it. Beck taken down. Power play coming to Sioux. It'll be their second of the night. They're 0 for 1. Wildhounds have the lead. It came late in that first period. In game 2 so far, a much better start than game 1. Draw one back. Here's Virgilio. Fanned on it. It went wide of the net. Picked up again. Virgilio firing. That went high and wide. And now Cleaver will chase after it. Short-handed. Here goes Luke Cleaver. He's in! He's stopped by Schenkel. What a save. The power kick with the left leg. Keeps it 1-0. Cleaver had a great bid to make it 2-0 on that dash, and Schenkel said no. Here's the faceoff. One back picked up by the Greyhounds on their power play. Mignosa to Cloche. Out of the zone it comes. Nicholson back to get it. He's knocked off the puck. The Hounds try to get it one more time. They don't. Cloche will get taken down, and that will be a 5-on-3 for the Sioux Greyhounds now, as Owen Carr heads off 2 minutes for tripping. Face-off coming here to the left side of the Wildhound net. 5-on-3 for the Greyhounds, down by 1. Draw one, McKinley's there, trying to clear, he failed. It does just get out as Carlisle unable to keep it in. Here is Virgilio. McConnell Barker brings it in, has a man going to the net. It's Allard, and he just tipped it off the post. Big hit in the corner, and the Greyhounds keep it on their sticks here. A shot blocked, McCoy clears. That will do it for one of the 2 penalties as the Hounds kill off one of them. Still a minute to go in the second. As here's Beck. He'll bring it through center. In over the Toronto line. 6 gone here in the middle frame. It is 1-0 Toronto. Ryan McCoy with the puck. Here goes McCoy with speed. McCoy drops it in front. Nobody was there. Hounds got to go grab it. Here's Beck. Toronto just averaging 1 to 2 goals a game at home. It was the same in the regular season as it's stop made here by Ryerson. Beck with it again. Carlisle fires off the mask of Ryerson. All Sioux here in the second so far. Carlisle poked out. Here goes Ryan McCoy, and Virgilio caught him. And now a penalty as McCoy tried to take the puck back. Fans booing yet again, but the Hounds do have a lead in this game. It stays 1-0 just before the halfway mark. The Greyhounds back to the power play. They're 0 for 3 in the game so far. Face-off taken, one back by the Greyhounds. Curtis Sayev going to the net. Mignosa, glove save made by Ryerson, and Finnegan is there to send it out and down the ice. Schenkel trying to play it at the side of his net, had some trouble, but then finally got it. Cleaver sticking the Karki. Here comes Mignosa. Finnegan has to get back on him. Has a step, the save made by Ryerson. Looking behind out front. Karki blocked by Cleaver, and that could be trouble. Here's Luke Cleaver again. Glove save, Schenkel. 2 big saves on Cleaver in this game to keep it 1-0. Here come the Greyhounds. Clouche stopped by Ryerson. Here's Mignosa in the corner. Battling for it. Hounds need to clear it, and they get it up the boards. Cleaver wasn't there. Copper will just get it back to Finnegan. He'll send it across the shears, and the clear is made. We're halfway in this one. 1-0 Toronto here in game 2. Karki ahead. Here's Mignosa to Clouche. Moves in, has a break! He's stopped by Ryerson. Huge save made again to keep it 1-0. Here's Ryan Woods for Toronto, sending it back in. Round the boards it goes, picked up by Lash. Won the battle, firing it, it went wide of the net. Here's Karki with it. Down low in his own zone, he'll send that ahead to Clouche. Clouche up the left side, turns back. He'll feed it up ahead for Frasca, has a step and shoots, and that's blocked by Finnegan. He finds Woods. Here goes Ryan Woods, knocked off the puck during the play. In come the Sioux Greyhounds, and a glove save again made by Ryerson. Pass finds Ryan Woods. Woods sending it back in, just under 5 to go middle frame. 1-0 Toronto. Hitting it down low, picked up by Renfro. Sending it back around, that finds Carr. Carr going to the net. What a play, fed it in front, but no one took the shot. And Schenkel on top of it holds on for a face-off. 3:34 to go in the second. 1-0 Hounds. Face-off to the left side of the nets. Shots this period 9-2 in favor of the Greyhounds. They were 7-6 Toronto in the first. Here comes Karki to Beck. Beck the other way in over the Toronto line, going right to the net. He's stopped by Ryerson. 10 shots in the period now. Carr trying to get the puck. He does now. He has Renfro with him. Late here in the second, 1-0. Here's Renfro. Missed the net. Carr back to the point. It's McKinley. Winds, shoots. That deflected wide. Picked up by the Greyhounds as we enter the last minute of play here in the second period. Courtesy of the McConnell Barker. He'll bring in down the right side, centering it over, cut by the Hounds. McKinley there, he'll clear. And we'll have one last face-off here in the second period with Toronto up 1-0. So face-off coming. Left side of the Toronto net. One back, shot on net, easily handled by Ryerson. We're through 40 minutes. It's the Wild Hounds 1, the Greyhounds nothing here in game 2 of round 3. Shots are going the game 17-10 for the Greyhounds, but it's the Wild Hounds with the 1-0 edge. Hits are 7-6 Sault Ste. Marie. Face off 7-4 Greyhounds. 0 for 4 on the power play. Toronto hasn't had one. It's 1-0 after 2. Welcome into period 3 here tonight from Pantego Coliseum in downtown Toronto. It's the Wild Hounds and the Sioux Greyhounds. And a game 2 of this best of 5, round 3. Draw 1 to start the third. It goes to the Greyhounds. They'll bring it in. Curtis Sayem fed it to the front. McConnell Barker, a quick shot away, and Ryerson jumps on that. Behind the net is Finnegan. Finnegan sends that ahead that missed everyone and goes back down the ice, and that is a icing warning, and it will be icing. With just about 2 gone here, third period, 1-0 Toronto in front. Goal came late in the first period, a pretty backhand and tight. Both Toronto home goals in the playoffs have been in tight shots. As here we go. Face off one back, Hounds have it. Given away in the corner, McConnell Barker has it. Back to back, he'll center. Karki, that's blocked. And a penalty coming, and it's going to the Greyhounds. A trip on the play early here in the third period. Hounds will see their second power play of the series, their first tonight, looking to extend the lead to 2-0 here in the third. And I'm not sure why, but the face-off is coming back to the Toronto zone. It's their power play. I don't understand that. As here goes McCoy on the rush. Off the face-off. He got the shot away, and Schenkel has it for a face-off. Ryan McCoy's been silenced. He's the best player on this team. The Greyhounds are a big threat. They're first so far in league standings. Wildhounds 4th of the 4 teams remaining, so they are the underdog in this series. Big time. Here's Alex Lash moving in. Couldn't get the shot, and Beck is there, and he will clear. Hounds knock it down just outside the line. They'll bring it back in. That was Nicholson taken down. No call. Another clear call that should have been, and it wasn't. Shears behind the net. Frasca has it, shorthanded. Back to the point. Virgilio firing that. Hit a leg, and now Lash picks it up, and here go the Wildhounds. Lash on the power play, looking to get something started. Winding, shooting, he scores! Alex Lash, it's 2-0, a power play goal. insurance marker for the Wild Hounds here in the third as they extend the lead. It is now 2-0. Just about 5 gone here in the third period in Game 2. Greyhounds took Game 1 last night 5-0. Wild Hounds so far responding here today up 2-0. And this is the response that you need, and especially in front of the home crowd. You cannot let them go 0-2 to start this 5-game stretch. Draw one back, picked up, Beck had it. Copper takes it back, and here go the Hounds inside. Copper looking, here's McCoy! There's number 3! Ryan McCoy with his first, and it's 3-0. So it's a complete reverse of what happened yesterday. The Wild Hounds have a 3-0 lead here in Game 2 after losing 5-0 here last night. It's still 14:07 to go. We said rewrite the script. That's what you have to do. It's a new day, a new opportunity, and the Wild Hounds have definitely opened their eyes to that as they have a 3-0 lead here tonight. Here's McConnell Barker centering in the shot. Stopped by Ryerson. Shears gets that up for Copper. Here go the Wild Hounds again. Levko Copper knocked off the puck. He'll get back into the rush immediately. Virgilio staying on him. As here is Beck. Sends that to Allard. Beck with it again. Beck hit on the play. Got that for McConnell. Barker moves in. Shoots. Save made by Ryerson. Played that down in front. It was Beck. Knocked away. Woods gets that up for Alex Lash. Here goes Alex Lash with speed. He's knocked down. Looked at the official. No call. Big hit on the play. Beck has it. Trying to clear. He does just that. Here comes Allard down the left side in on goal. Allard centering. Big save made by Ryerson. It's a huge one to keep us at 3-0. Here's Carlisle. Blocked by Alex Lash. And he gets the puck on the block. Here he comes with it. He has Cleaver and Woods. Shoots. Kicked out. They score! Off an own Hound. It's Luke Cleaver. Sorry, Alex Lash. He has the hat trick. It's 4-0. This is just unlucky for the Sioux Greyhounds. It ricochets off one of their own and in. On a delayed call, the Greyhounds are getting a power play, but because it hit off one of their players, it's going to count. Here comes Curtis Ayev inside. Centering it. Cloutier in front. Big save made by Ryerson. Rebound in the paint. There's Karki. It got through. Another big save made. In the corner, poked up the boards. That's Lawson trying to get it. Mignosa centers. Curtis Ayev. Another save. And the Hounds have it now. Here goes Woods. 6 to play. It's 4-0. Woods moves in. Has Lawson going to the net. Lost it in the corner. He'll go back after it. Here's Curtis Ayev. Centers that ahead, and here come the Greyhounds. Cloutier. DeFrasca moving in. Centering it to the front that ricocheted and just missed. Finnegan. Defending down low, but they score. No shutout the other way. Justin Cloutier with a power play goal. Makes it 4-1. Ryerson that close to responding to Schenkel's shutout the night before, but that will not be the case here today. 4-1 game with 5:21 to go. Unfortunate for the Wild Hounds, it does come on the power play, and it is 4-1. Here's a pass to Ryan McCoy. Don't give him room. Backhander. That one stopped. It's loose in front. They whack away. Where is it? And Miller's on top of it. He covers. So Schenkel pulled after the 4th goal, and Miller in there now. They have breaking the shutout as a result. First time the Hounds have scored more than 2 goals in a home game in almost a month. Here's the draw one back. Karki has it. In the corner being challenged by McCoy. Karki in the corner. McCoy took it away. What a play! And he's stopped by Miller. He went right to the net. But Miller had the answer. So 3:04 to go. Toronto 4, Greyhounds 1 here in Game 2. Complete reverse of yesterday. 5-0 Sault Ste. Marie in Game 1. Here's Coffey. Back in front. They just missed the pass on that. Copper trying to keep it in. He did momentarily, and now it will come out. Mignosa Back to it, McKinley with Copper, and here go the Hounds again. Copper in over the line, has a step to the net, he'll shoot it. Walkered away by Miller. Last minute, here's Ryan McCoy to the net. McCoy scores! It's his second of the night, and Ryan McCoy has made it 5-1. Well, we expected a response from Toronto tonight. Maybe not 5 goals, but definitely a response after a 5-0 shutout the night before. And have they ever answered the call? 5-1 here in Game 2. Complete reverse of what happened last night. Here's Karki, centers at the Curtis of time running out. Greyhounds want one more. Clouche, and he just missed on that. In the corner it goes. Hounds trying to get the puck from him. There it is. They score. It came in front of the net. With 18 seconds to go, Mignosa was left alone in the blue paint to make it 5-2. Yeah, and if you're the Wild Hounds, you just want to cover better in front of your net. This is a gift to give the Greyhounds late in this game. It wasn't necessary, and just standing around, that's what led to the goal, and as a result, it's 5-2. Here comes Owen Carr, time running out. Carr will make his way to the net. He's stopped, and a good chance and tight. With 10 seconds left, here comes Curtis Ayev. Back the other way come the Greyhounds. A shot, that's blocked. McKinley will turn it the other way. One last chance. That'll do it here tonight from Fantico Coliseum. The Wild Hounds win it 5-2. And they have tied the series at 1 with the Greyhounds. Both teams scoring 5 in their first game. Well, in their first win of the series, I should say. So 5-0 Greyhounds last night, 5-2 Wild Hounds tonight. In the series, it's tied as the Tilt heads back to Sault Ste. Marie for the next 2. And that guarantees that there will be 2 more games in this series because no one's going to take it 3 straight. And if a Game 5 necessary, both teams will have to split a game in Sault Ste. Marie to force a Game 5 back here in Toronto. Your final score tonight, it's the Wild Hounds 5, the Greyhounds 2 here in Game 2. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again later tonight in just an hour's time for Until Dawn.